Hola Erexito, te traigo una nueva historieta de los taínos. ¿Te acuerdas de este libro que ya leímos? Esta historieta se llama ¿Cómo se creó el mar? How was the ocean created? Y dice, había una vez un hombre que se llamaba Yaya. Yaya guardaba los huesos de su hijo muerto en un higuero. Yaya used to preserve or hold the remains of his dead son in un gourd. It's like a dried up plant-based container. Según las costumbres de los taínos, and this was the custom of the Indian taínos, remember? Un día tuvo deseos de recordar a su hijo y le dijo a su mujer, quiero ver a nuestro hijo y a él. He felt the need to remember his son and told his wife, I would like to see our son Yayael. But remember, he had passed on. Al oír esto, la mujer se puso muy contenta porque ella también tenía deseos de recordar a su hijo y bajando el higuero de donde estaba colgado, lo volcó sobre el piso de tierra. Pero en vez de salir los huesos de Yayael, salieron muchos peces de colores. His wife got very, very happy because she also wanted to remember their son. And she went to bring down the higuera with the remains. And unfortunately, when it came to the floor, it broke open and it was full of fish. Many different colors of fish. Los huesos se habían convertido en peces. The remains had been transformed into fish. This obviously is a myth, right? It's not real. It's just a story that they believed. Quizás es un regalo de Maquetauri Guayaba, señor de Quaibai, donde está nuestro hijo Yayael, dijo la mujer asustada. His wife thought it was a gift from I think one of the entities that they believed in, and he was called Maquetauri Guayaba, the man of Quaibai, and they believe their son was there. Sí, tienes razón, vamos a comernos los peces en agradecimiento. The husband said, yes, let's eat the fish in gratitude. Y comieron gustosos hasta que se sintieron llenos. Luego volvieron a colgar el higuero en su lugar. And they ate the fish until they were satisfied, and then they hung the higuero in its place. Cuentan que un día cuando Yaya se había ido a su conuco, que quiere decir a sus siembras, y que su mujer estaba lavando en el río, 4 hermanos que eran igualitos porque habían nacido de la misma madre, entraron calladitos en el bohío, descolgaron el higuero y lo voltearon. So they were very satisfied, and I told you, and they hung the higuero back in its place. And the story goes that one day, when Yaya had gone to his garden, where he had his harvest, things that he planted and took care of, plants and vegetables and whatever. His wife was washing in the river, so both of them were not in the house. And 4 siblings that were identical because they all had the same mother, they went into the little house very quietly and they took down the higuero and turned it over, right? Al instante volvieron a salir muchísimos peces para alegría de los hermanos, pero mientras comían, sintieron pasos. Yaya volvía de su conuco. Yaya volvía de su conuco. So the 4 siblings ate until they were full, but they started hearing steps. Yaya was coming back from his garden. Uh-oh. Si Yaya no se encuentra aquí, se va a poner muy bravo, susurró uno de los hermanos. Apurados, trataron de poner el higüero en su lugar, pero las manos les temblaban de miedo y no se fijaron bien cómo lo hacían y el higüero se cayó. Ay, caramba. So one of the brothers said, you know, if Yaya finds us, he's going to be very mad. And they hurried to hang the higüero, but they were so like nervous. Their hands were trembling, and the higüero fell and it broke. Los hermanos salieron corriendo del bohío y del higüero roto comenzó a salir mucha agua. Dicen que fue tanta el agua que salió del higüero que llenó toda la tierra. So the brothers ran from the house, and from the higüero, a tremendous amount of water started coming out. So much so that it covered the entire earth. That's the story, that's the myth, right? Cuando por fin paró de salir, solo se podían ver las tierras altas, a donde se fueron los taínos, como las colinas y las montañas que formaron las islas del Mar Caribe. So when it finally stopped the water from running, the only thing that could be seen were the tall mountains and hills that dot the Caribbean Sea. This is where the Taíno Indians went. They had to seek refuge in the heights of the mountains and the hills. Así lo contaban, así lo creían. De un higüero roto salió nuestro mar, y en el planeta por mucho tiempo se ha de quedar, con su espuma y sus olas, sus estrellas y sirenas, aunque solo veamos de ellas de vez en cuando sus colas. So the end of this particular little story says, this is how they told it, this is how they believed it. From a broken higüero, the gourd, right, came out the Caribbean Sea. That's how they believed. Isn't that curious? And in the entire planet, it will remain for many years, the Caribbean Sea, with its foam and its waves, its stars and its mermaids, even though sometimes we only get to catch a glimpse of a mermaid's tail. ¿Ves? Aquí están los hermanos que rompieron el higüero. ¿Ves? Ahí están todos los pececitos. ¿Te gustó esa historia? Vamos a ver si hay otra. Un beso. ¡Mua!